Then, with regard to the universities, again, one of the things, whatever happened in Jawaharlal Nehru University or elsewhere, is one of those things I want to come back. Modi could have put a stop to all the controversies, columns, editorials, writings, tolerance, debate on tolerance, etc. by one public meeting, by one media conference. This is how I look at it. People would have been silenced. But he let it go on. Hundreds of columns were written, hundreds of speeches were given. People spread canards about India all over the place. People thought we were intolerant. The debate, unnecessary debate of tolerance versus intolerance. Then our Uttarakhand, the fiasco in Uttarakhand, the mismanagement. In other words, an articulate, eloquent person is not coming out and explaining things to the people in the way he is capable of doing. That is my grievance against him. Of course, the other things that I have been, same thing, OROP, one rank, one pension. How many, much bitterness, bad blood was created. The armies and bureaucrats are ruining the country, the bureaucrats and army is ruining the country. Unnecessary bad blood between the armed forces and the bureaucrats and the defense ministry. Should civilians have control over the army? All kinds of unnecessary debates were allowed to grow with Modi remaining in the background. He should have immediately come forward and explained why things are not being done in the way or whatever be the explanation. The way he would have explained it would have silenced the people. And of course, I would say Aadhaar. People say Aadhaar was started by Manmohan Singh. So what? He has made Aadhaar a very potent instrument for honesty and integrity and so on, no harm done. So what I am trying to say is, with regard to his welfare schemes, etc. in the domestic sector, I think things are hopeful. Things could have been faster, but his ministers are greenhorned. Unfortunately, the same kind of colonial bureaucracy continues in the center. What he should have done is, he should have sent home people who were non-performers by establishing a review committee, and he should have announced that there will be a review of performance by bureaucrats once in 3 years, and whoever is not performing will be sent home, will be eased out, will be compulsorily retired, and so on. This country at the moment needs very firm action. There is no question of just and fair and dealing with people with kid gloves. So, he should have done all that so that accountability, responsibility should be fixed on people for non-performance. So, domestic sector, provided he wakes up and does some of these things, I think we are proceeding in the right direction. We have a good leader, we have the right leader, we are proceeding in the right direction. It has to be faster because already 2 years are gone. He is entering the 3rd year, which is a very critical year, and he should not lose steam. Foreign affairs, I think, is the best part of Modi's achievement. The best part. Apart from the money that he is bringing and so on, let it come. But he has been responsible for masterful, imaginative, masterful strokes. Right on the day of swearing in, no Prime Minister has ever thought of inviting all the SAARC heads of nations to attend the ceremony. Who could have had that kind of an imagination? Who could have had that kind of an imagination? Even Nehru did not have that kind of... At the time of independence, he did not ask the heads of state to come. On the day 15th August 1947, he did not ask the heads of state to come. In foreign affairs, somehow or the other, this man, some call him Chaiwala and so on, he has shown a mastery which amazes me. And the relaxed and the confident way he moves with the heads of nations. Did you see his body language in the YouTube and in the TV and so on? with what confidence he moves with Barack Obama, with the Saudi Arabian king, with the Afghanistan president, with David Cameron, with Holland, with Angel Merkel. My God, this man is in command. When he is with them, he is in command. He is not cringing, and his body language is one of dealing with them on par. My God, I think he has brought India enormous prestige and enormous confidence in Indian ability. This one man has brought to India prestige and trust and confidence on the part of the international community, which is very, very important. His recent, I have been the congressional fellow for 2 years. I was part of the US Congress, and his address recently to the joint session, masterful. He mentioned all the right things, and he has laced it with a certain degree of subtle humor, and he carried himself off very well. In foreign affairs, he has been able to bring to India a lot of goodwill, a lot of trust and confidence of people, a lot of prestige by the way he has approached. Of course, he has had a Bangladesh agreement is one of his achievements. The way the evacuation for Yemen was done, that another achievement, concrete achievement. But overall, I think his success rate in foreign affairs is tremendous. And I think that will stand us in good stead. Of course, many people say that is he going under the US patent? Is he becoming a client state, a vassal state of the United States? No. I think he knows what he is doing. At the moment, China is implacable, is myopic, is a troublesome country. And China is trying to be assertive, if not aggressive. And nothing is moving there. They are insolent. They are issuing stapled passes for Arunachal Pradesh. They are ordering our prime ministers not to go to Arunachal Pradesh. They are saying that they have blocked our entry into the nuclear suppliers group. They have blocked the United Nations resolution against one of the Pakistani terrorists and the action against Pakistan. They are very insolently, they care nothing at all about our sentiments. They are harming our interests. Well, we have to be friends with China, which is a neighbor we cannot do away with. It is a neighbor, right or wrong, because China is our neighbor. So I cannot do anything with regard to China. But I need a support whereby China will feel that I am not alone in this world. At this moment, the strongest, the mightiest, the most affluent, the most technologically advanced in the unipolar world, right or wrong, it has become a unipolar world with the United States emerging almost the sole power, decisive power, whether you like it or not. So let me look like being friendly with the United States so that China, it's a question of, it's not just falling into the influence of the United States forever and ever, but by way of real politics. So this man has got to my mind, it is my opinion, that this man has got a conception of real politics, the Chanakya politic, whereby you make the other person feel, without in any way antagonizing him, without in any way insulting him, feel, be careful with me, I am not alone, I have got support. So, I think he is very deft. I am not going to disbelieve him when he says that he has got the interest of India in mind, solely the interest of India in mind. The Chabahar agreement, Chabahar, it is called Chabahar, it is called Chabahar in Tehran, where he has offered to build the port within 72 kilometers of Gwadar, where China is building the port for Pakistan. China is going all out to support Pakistan. He has got the Chabahar agreement with Tehran. Mastered his stroke. Mastered his stroke. So, as against China's string of pearls strategy, he is himself evolving a Sagar Mala strategy. China has got string of pearls, he has conceived of Sagar Mala. Sagar Mala. He's wanting to bring the ocean ring. He visited Mauritius, he visited Maldives. Therefore, in regard to Paul, somehow this person, to my great amazement and astonishment, has developed a sixth sense of how to do the right thing in the right manner, with the right country, at the right time. This is my feeling as a person who was also the chairman of 3 UN commissions in my life, and I was presiding over 183 countries, and I have seen all of them as I am seeing you right in front of me, 183 countries. So with that experience, I am telling you that he is going about. Now, where are we heading? 2 years have passed. Critical period, the third year is the critical period. My request is, he must know what we common people think. He has got his monkey bath and things like that. But he also must know what we think. I would request all of those who are present, and through you, all of those whom you might be having as friends outside, and colleagues and so on, to keep informing me. One good thing that is happening is he is visiting his own website. He has started his own website, and he wants the suggestions of the citizens. And I know from close authority that he is visiting those websites. Therefore, for the future, in order that he doesn't lose steam, and India is a big country of great complexities and diversities of unimaginable proportions. Therefore, even if he slips up somewhere, the damage cost will be very heavy. The price that we will be paying will be very heavy. I want him to continue, not because of NDA or BJP, because of the leadership and competence. I want him to continue, and if he has to continue, he has to take hold of himself, take charge of himself right now, and ensure that he doesn't lose the hold on the public affairs and the public issues of this country for the next 3 years. And if that has to take place, then 3 things he has to do. One, he has to streamline his ministry now. On the basis of what he has seen, I have mentioned about Pancharatna and so on, he has to ensure that the ministry performs as a unified, the synergy of the ministry should be evident to the people at large. Number 2, the bureaucracy has not yet been tamed. The Delhi bureaucracy is the same bureaucracy, same note writing, same pros and cons. The bureaucracy in Delhi has not yet been tamed. They are still the same arrogant, unapproachable, inaccessible, insensitive people in the bureaucracy in Delhi. I assure you this. I have been a bureaucrat in Delhi. Therefore, unless the bureaucracy in Delhi is completely purged of its insensitivities, its rigidities, I think he will not get anywhere. Therefore, he has to come down very heavily on the non-performers in bureaucracy in this country. And the third one is the common people should be involved. And there, I think he should elicit, come to more and, yes, Jawaharlal Nehru was doing 6 lakhs of people, 8 lakhs of people from Guwahati to Amritsar to Ushalambatti to Trivandrum, Jawaharlal Nehru used to address. He is not coming out like that. BJP is still being seen as a North Indian party. We have not seen the Prime Minister in this part of the world. The Prime Minister is being visible maybe in Delhi and other places. He is visible in Washington, he is visible in London, he is visible in Saudi Arabia. He is not visible in Uchilambatti. The Prime Minister should visit places in the south, especially all places as Jawaharlal Nehru was doing in his time, and be seen, be visible, be heard, be available, be accessible. People should know what chemistry he is made up of. Therefore, he can do wonders. If he does all this, I have great hope in this man, Narendra Modi, as Narendra Modi, and I have great hope in the governments that he is running. I have I'm deeply impressed by the achievements so far that he has made, but there are very many dangers and pitfalls and perils ahead. He should be able to circumvent them, he should be able to surmount them if he has to complete the work that he has undertaken for himself, like smart cities, by Skill India, all of them, all that he has mentioned so far, absolutely on the dot. Everything that he has mentioned, Skill India, Stand Up India, Smart City, all of them are on the dot, absolutely spot on. Therefore, he must succeed in carrying them out. And I wish him Godspeed, and I have great hopes. I have never felt as hopeful and as optimistic as I am feeling today, because we have a person, regardless of politics, regardless of party. Of course, there are many people who are so made that you say Modi, it must be wrong. There are people like that. I see in my Facebook and in my exchanges, in my policy groups, etc., in which I participate. People are unable to get over the prejudice. Modi, ayyo, no, it can't be right. Anything that Modi, by BJP, no. Look at the person. I always say that you don't look at with your past prejudices. You look at whether something good is being done by a person, and if Modi is doing good for this country, I think it is to be welcomed regardless of the fact of wherever he comes from, whichever party he comes from. And I never felt more hopeful than I am feeling today in regard to what our government is doing. And I have great hopes that we are going to get, of course I have got statistics here, I have not bothered you with statistics, you have got access to the same sources, you have access to the same statistics. I have got all of them, but I have confined myself to a commentary on a personal plane as to what needs to be done, what has been done, what needs to be done, and what are the perils and pitfalls. Thank you very much.
Subramaniam introduced me the president of the Raghavan Center. I was thinking, who appointed me the president? I think I thought of one thing, I myself was appointed the president. But the real brain behind this Raghavan Center Trust, I am only a friend. The support is from Bsrp3. It's a great achievement, and I am a little optimistic that apart from these two trustees, there are a number of Mr. Raghavan is a trustee, Mr. Raghavan, even though they are not visible, behind the back, behind the screen, they are giving extreme help to me, but for them, I could not have done it at all. This is a teamwork, and we discuss, we have a meeting, and only today, this is a trial run. Very often we say metro is a trial run. Only thing is metro, the trial run will take place on some day, and God knows when it is. And this is 2020, but trial run, I requested the accurate director, Mr. Bsrp3, will speak on this day, this is subject. All these comments, the difficulty in the talking about BJP 2 years old, only two sets of people. If you open Hindu, you will know what he will say about BJP. If you see Indian Express, there are not many neutral persons, and very few neutral persons. Mr. Bsrp3 we will summarize all these things, put it in the website of Modi, and see things will go. At least we have a Prime Minister who can criticize. All these days we didn't have anybody to criticize them. And they are behind the screen. All these things, you have wrong secret. The last person, Ramesh, everybody is doing external work. I am only a binamida for all these people put together. And we have a convention that we will finish it out at 7:20, and it is 7:10, and we will dispense with the question. Ramesh is very anxious to speak. I think one thing which one thing which I liked in Modi's speech, the latest speech was, When Obama came last year for Republic Day, he said there is a religious tolerance for the day. And the man has got a peculiar knack of putting things. I think for us, Constitution is the holy book. It ensures equality of religions. He could indirectly say, intelligent Americans will know. Similarly, whether we are a client state or not, he is able to point out their mistake, but that to indicate they are not we are not in any way inferior to them. When he is stuck up with Rajya Sabha, he had the peculiar knack of saying, in your country also you Kuba mantra was in the upper hall. And they could say. Another IP, intellectual property right. They said more number of people do in America do yoga than they bend for the basketball, baseball. So he could point out point by point with the authentic thinker. Sorry. These are all things. I think this is a trial run. We will summarize all these things. We will ask a BJP man to come next week around from this job. Then we will ask a communist person. We will generate all the thought. Ultimately, in a democracy, what is necessary is people should discuss. As Rajaji said, dumb people and deaf government do not make democracy. Fortunately, we don't have a deaf Prime Minister. Partly because we had a deaf Prime Minister, they were all good. And people are not dumb. We do, even dumb people will make it. We will hopefully, we will finish up. We will dispense with the questions and answers. And because this is, we finish up by 7:30. And I am extremely grateful to the Raghavan, Subramanian, Rajkumar, Ramanathan, and Ram, Ramesh and others. And it is extremely encouraging that so many people have come in spite of inclement weather, long time. And because we have a hall, which we will be able to have a regular meeting, hopefully. Thank you very much.